Ugh. Getting the sniffles. So, yeah. I meant to stream an hour earlier, but I sadly got caught in the rain on the way home. I was able to get a ride home from my brother, and he took too long getting groceries. And then when I got home, I decided to watch the Nintendo Direct because I completely missed that today, because I had work. And oh my god, was that an awesome Direct. Oh. The Animal Crossing game. Little sad that it's coming out in March of next year. I was kind of hoping it would come out like later this year, but oh well. At least it's happening. Which on that note, I should probably change that in my panel now that there's an official title, because I just have it listed as Animal Crossing for Switch. Now we know that it's called New Animal Crossing New Horizons. The idea is pretty neat. We get to have a private island or something like that, and then literally build a town straight from that island. Should allow for some interesting customization. And then Trials of Mana. Seiken Densetsu 3 is finally here. I find the name change interesting, but yeah, definitely gonna pick up that remaster. But I also just got Collection of Mana, which has Final Fantasy Adventure, which is the first Mana game, and then Secret of Mana, and then Trials of Mana, a port of the SNES version. I'm definitely going to consider streaming probably all of those, maybe in order, but I don't know yet. I have been playing the Secret of Mana remake that I have on Steam. Probably should continue finishing that. But I've never played Final Fantasy Adventure, and I have played Seiken Densetsu 3 in the past, but I've never streamed it, so I might play Trials of Mana here in the future. So yeah, that was a pretty neat Direct. Lots of stuff, and then it ends off with a sequel to Breath of the Wild. Don't know what Nintendo's got planned, but there it is. So anyway, for tonight, I'm going to continue on in some Zelda Oracle of Seasons, see if we can get through the third dungeon without the game locking up. I actually found out from a friend that the lockup problems that I was having last time I was playing is actually a bug in the emulator. So the real way to fix it would be to use a new emulator, but I can't be arsed to do that at the moment. Maybe sometime in the future, I don't know. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is just do, as I'm doing a third dungeon, just do like frequent save stating and try not to actually look at the in-game map. And then after that I'll probably do some .hack Outbreak. Did complete the main story a couple days ago, but there's still a whole bunch of post-game stuff to do, and I also got to grind those Ryu books, so that way they're all ready for the fourth game, .hack Quarantine. So that will be the plan for tonight. So with that, I'm going to fire up the good old emulator. Get this set up. Heck, if there's time tonight, I might actually take a little peek at the Collection of Mana. But for now, we'll do some Zelda. Where are we? There she is. There it is. Get rid of that image in the back. I made sure to save too. There we go, okay. So yeah, we're at the third dungeon, and again, gonna try not to look at my map. because that's what causes the bug. We should be fine as long as I don't trigger the in-game map. First I was going to be like, where's my powder? Where's my magic powder? Yeah, we already know about that. Ouch. No, wrong button. There we go. Oh, whoops. That was the speed up button. Push one of these pots onto that switch so that we can get through the door. There we go. Use these mimics. For some reason I suddenly decided to push upwards. There we go. So I believe we go up these stairs. Now we got pole voice to deal with. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna do a save state here. Just to be safe, on the safe side, literally. Ah, and here's a puzzle we can do. Pretty simple, just gonna move the colored statues. Gotta move these guys down so they match up like these. Yeah. These guys are fine. There's a similar puzzle to this later on in the dungeon, and it's a lot more complicated. the dungeon's treasure. The Rock's Feather. Let's us jump. Expecting one of those keys to get at me. Oh, what? Guess we're gonna try that again then. Do some push-ups. Talking about this trampoline here. We can jump on that with the Rock's Feather, which allows us to get up to a higher floor. There's the compass. Now if we can push this trampoline down to that other pattern down here, then we'll be able to move on. Now things get tricky. I'm gonna go somewhere else. You would think that you have to push the trampoline over to that design, but we actually have to push it in a different spot. I forget what that spot is, though. I think it was like right around here, maybe? Nope. Just hit the ceiling. I mean, we can always push it onto it so that way we can see. Oh, we did. Okay. I know there's a trampoline elsewhere in this dungeon where you actually have to push it in a spot that's not readily marked or anything. I need hearts. Give me some hearts. Oh, that helps. Nope. Can't. Well, I actually could have reached that with the sword, but. Oh, there was that. Now I really need hearts. Actually, I know where we can get some hearts. So, try to avoid these enemies. I think these... Ah, there we go. There's a couple of hearts at least. That's nice. Now we're back there. So again, we can't look at the map because the emulator will make the game lock up. So I pretty much have to try to remember from the previous time I've played this game. Oh. Now we're back to the beginning. Yeah, there's more hearts there. We can now get past this trap here, because if we push that button, all those orange tiles will disappear on us. They won't if we jump over, though. There's nothing up there, is there? There's that towel statue. Oh, okay. Just a gaseous seed. That was not the seed I wanted. In water, it is invincible. Oh, mini-boss time. This, we have to pick them up out of the ground. Or out of the water, I mean. And there's 3 of them that we gotta deal with. There we go. That opens up the stairs here. Still need to find the big key. And maybe the map, even though we aren't going to look at it. a quick save state here, out of safety. We don't want to go that way just yet. At least I don't think we can. Yeah, this path leads to the boss. We don't have the big key, the boss key yet. And there it is. Now we gotta get our way back up there. Which that should be easy just by simply taking this. Okay, I'm gonna do another save state and I wanna look at the map. I know I said I shouldn't. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so we are missing 2 chests on the previous floor. Which would be this floor right here. One of them's probably the dungeon map. The other's probably just some prize. Yeah, we didn't go up last time. Yeah, there's the map. There, that should complete the map itself. Now we'll head back to the boss. Ouch. Oh, I don't need damage before the boss there, please. Especially this boss. Fall down those pits, the boss's health resets. Oh, nice. There we are. The bright sun. Young shoots grow quickly under the warm rays of the bright sun. Thank you, Link. I too feel the bright sun. I dreamt of the waterfall on the mountain north of Sunken City. Perhaps the next essence is near there. And of course it stops being summer, so we have to drop down there. And Moosh was kind enough to wait for us. Yeah, that's what I thought. I think it's either spring or fall that we'll be able to get that heart piece. There's a ring. You can only get it in summer. I like how there's like some random sign made by one of the Horn City residents, all the way out here. There goes Ricky. Ricky went to train. We don't get to see him pretty much ever again. Sadly, Moosh can't cross that bridge. It's not big enough. Oh, here comes a maple encounter. Oh, I don't know if I want to encounter maple here. There's not enough room. Yeah, look at that. There was a magic potion, but that fell down the hole. Oh, I think I got that ring. There, you can have that heart there. Yeah, that magic potion would have been nice, but thanks to the layout of the map, it's not happening. Okay, I guess I have to go all the way back to that, way back to that cliff so I can, well, actually, jump here first. And then that takes us to the other side here so we can hit this switch. We'll cross that bridge eventually. Right now I want to change the season to summer so I can reach that ledge. Ow. I think a fairy dropped from that bush. Okay, now I see how we're supposed to get that. There we go. Another gacha plot. Oof. There's another old man that gives us a nice little allowance. Alright, so let's go ahead back to Horan City. For a quickie. There's this gacha nut. Nice. 200 rupees. We're swimming in money now. Check our gacha nut sitting over here as well. Cool. That one gave a ring. Oh, that was my only gacha seed. Alright, since we got a bit of a surplus on rings. And we've got 4. There's a blue holy ring. That gives us immunity to Zora's fire. Rocks ring. Cracked floors don't crumble. That's a handy ring. Quicksand ring. No sinking in quicksand. Also somewhat useful. Green holy ring. No damage from electricity. That allows us to attack those jellyfish. Remember, we gotta access our list from him. Yeah, I had the whispering on. I'm gonna put on that rock ring. There. Now we don't fall through cracked floors. Anything new in this shop? Nope, I think we're good. Check in on Bippin and Blossom. Bud has gotten better. Perfect. Probably is. Check up on the Mako tree. He's getting pretty big now. Nice, there's a gacha seed. If we keep visiting the Mako tree as we progress through the game, there'll be more freebies like that. There, now go plant that in front of the mayor's house, and then probably move on with the game. So I don't know if anything that we can do right now. Yeah. Alright, we need to call Moosh for this section. Probably in a different map, though. I like how he came from that direction. Even though we were just in that direction and he didn't come. You know, the reason we have to call him is because this particular section of the map here, it's only traversable by using the animal helpers. And depending on which animal helper you pick, the terrain is different every time. With Ricky, there's a lot of ledges and one-hole gaps for him to jump over. But for Moosh, it's all long hole gaps like this, so he can float over them. And if you happen to get Dimitri, it's all waterfalls, because Dimitri has the ability to climb waterfalls. That's a fairy fountain. We don't necessarily need that. What's this area called? Natsu Wasteland. Well, we can't go that way unless I got rid of those plants, shrubs. We literally have to loop back around. That's bull. There we go. There, you just gave us a free satchel refill. Later on, though, we're going to have to talk to this guy when we get our hands on a phonograph. Can't go that way. Yeah, we already went down that way. You boy, this is the Great Moblin's realm. If you wish to get by alive, pay my toll. Except all he does is shoot bombs at us. We'll deal with him much later. Bombs away. Oh, water everywhere. I must leave such a frightful place. Until next time. Yeah, Moosh doesn't like this area. Whole city's flooded, but since I can't swim, I just sit here blowing bubbles. Thankfully, we can jump over some of these areas. We're in another town called Sunken City, where everything's all wet. That's the witch's hut right there. We can buy magic potions and whatnot from her. No matter how often I ask, he won't give me his vase. I'll give my dinner for it. Fish. He's part of the trading sequence that we're still in the middle of. Which I believe, yeah, we still got an iron pot. Legends say some sort of treasure sleeps on the summit. It's a boy's dream. I think about it so much I can't sleep. Empty house. Oh, some new seeds. We now have gale seeds. These allow us to fast travel, but we can only travel to spots that have seed trees on them. Oh, I found something weird. It's a monster. It came to attack the city, it did. We must protect the city. Ha, take that. They're the city's safety patrol. Do you have bombs? Yes. I had to give him some bomb off. I can't talk. Yeah. Just lost all 30 of my bombs. You saved me. I'm Dimitri. You can't swim? I can even swim up waterfalls. You helped me, so now I'll help you. Get on my back. Yeah, and there's Dimitri, the third animal friend. Or the second, actually. He's a dongo and can attack by simply swallowing stuff. Alternatively, we can also pick him up with the power bracelet. Like this. Yeah, and he has the ability to swim much faster than Link can, as soon as we can find some flippers. And he can swim at waterfalls, which is very handy. There's a gacha plot. Yeah, screw those guys. There's 50 extra rupees. And here's the diving master. I'm the master diver. To become my pupil, go to the next cave and open all 4 eyes in a single stroke, and bring back proof that you've done so. By next cave, he means that one on the left. And these are the statues he's talking about. We gotta hit him in one whole stroke. First, we gotta move him so that we can actually do so. There we go. Master's plaque. There, now we got a pair of flippers. Now we can swim. There's a diving hole amongst the reefs in town. Use the flippers I gave you. That explains why everything's all flooded. We now don't get to see Dimitri for the rest of the game. At least unless we found the strange flute in the Suburbia dance. Then Dimitri becomes your partner. But we went and bought the one that's in the Horn City shop, which gives us moosh. So first thing I want to do is hop on this stump and make it winter. Because it's only through winter you can actually reach the witch's hut. It also makes sunken cities a little more easier to navigate through. If Maple were here, I'd send her to Mount Cuckoo for mushrooms, but since she hasn't come back, I can't make my magic potion. Yeah. We gotta find a mushroom for the trade side quest first. Now we have to dive in here. when in the side-scrolling water sections, A allows you to move faster, while B lets you use your weapon. Or whatever you have equipped anyway. Oh, now we screwed up. We gotta change the seasons back to summer. There we go. Now we're at the base of Mount Cuckoo. I surrender. In return, I offer my vice. Even if you have a key, you still need a keyhole. Foolish brother, the keyhole is on the summit. Oh, approached him too soon. Even if you have a keyhole, you still need a key, moronic brother. The key is in the valley in the west. We're talking about this section. Nope. Maple encounter. Trying to get rid of some of these snowdrifts before I bump into her. Oh, that potion's too far away for me. Yeah, she got it. Yeah, that was a waste. Yeah, we need that key that's sitting there. Of course, you'll notice there are a whole bunch of pits there, so we obviously need moosh. Now we could call moosh with this, but I think it will prevent us. Yeah. And the reason being is because moosh is chilling right there. There's a portal to Zaborzia there. He's talking about these rock formations here. They're called spring flowers, and they only blossom in spring. Every other season, they're hard as a rock. So it's obvious that we're going to need another season. There's the keyhole. We can access that by changing it to winter. And it's just a fairy fountain. fall, but oh well. We do need to fall into that portal. What's that? It's so weird. I'll trade you this ore for it. Thanks. You got fool's ore. That's no good. Get your feather back. You can now attack with a rock. But yeah, they just went and took the feather. That hole goes to the temple. There's our objective. We gotta go down those stairs. Pack rats are famous around here. I just saw him with a dirty feather. Who'd want that? Two Saborzians? You mean those two weirdos who collect rupees and other trash? They live in the weird house to the west. He smells ore chunks nearby. Oh, there's treasure around here somewhere, and I'm gonna find it. Yeah, it's right next to you. We can't continue on through there until we get our feather back. Those two are hurrying home. I wonder if they found some other weird thing. Gotta go in here. Let's go bury some treasure. Make sure no one sees us. If anyone does, run. And just like with the espionage that we were doing with Rosa earlier on, we gotta do it with these two. Except this time there's an extra set of eyes. Oh. Almost got it. That square you see on the left is where they'll bury the feather, but we have to wait. Oh, shoot. I thought I could get past them. Now we gotta do it over again. Try to speed it up. Is to not get in their line of sight. That's good. Come on. Let's go find more treasure. For a shovel, we can dig up the rock's feather back. of a silly little distraction, but that's what happens. Graveyard. There's a big ship that's apparently stuck in here, but we don't have to worry about that until 6th. Yeah, I think the 6th dungeon. But what we are going to do is going to go in here and we're going to touch that portal up there. We don't have to talk to these fellas anytime soon. That takes us to here. There. Now we have a more readily accessible portal that we can reach in Horn City. Now that we have the feather, we could explore this section of Saborzia a little better. I think there's an NPC somewhere around here where we can trade this iron pot. We definitely can't do anything with that. There's a free gaseous seed. Ah, and here we are at the Spring Tower. And the Spirit of Spring. Rock-hard buds bloom in spring. It is a season of discovery. To think I can add to the power of the hero with this triangle symbol. I loan you the power of the Spirit of Spring. There. Now we have spring on our rod. Now we're going to try something. Oh, no, not that spot. There is a spot around here where we can use a dash jump. It's not anywhere near here. I think it was in the previous area. Cool. So yeah, we're pretty much done here. We just needed to go get that spring for our rod. And then just jump in the lava. There we go. Now we hop on that, change it to spring. And now those spring blossoms have finally sprouted. which they can be cut just like any other plant, despite being rock hard. There's a cuckoo. Oh, aw. I almost saved that. There we go. Now we gotta ride that cuckoo again. Now we have a spring banana, which is what Moosh likes. There. Now, if you didn't get Moosh as an animal partner, this is where he teaches you how he works. There's a spring flower that we can ride on later. There, we now have the dragon key. Change the season back to spring. We need a megaphone in order to wake him up. We need to wake him up in order to get the mushroom. We need to change it to winter, so we can reach that cave there. There we go. The fourth dungeon is now open. Sadly, in order to get in there, we need to change the season to summer. Dancing Dragon Dungeon. Best dungeon theme right here. This is my jam. I'm gonna do a quick little test here. Gonna do a quick save here. Good. I don't think the game will lock up with the map in this one. Yeah, just remember we got that rocks ring on, so we don't have to worry about these cracked floors. Here's a fun puzzle. All these switches need to have these pots on them. Sadly have to destroy 2 of them in order to actually get at these pots. Soon for the last switch, you just simply press it yourself. There's a wizard. if I need to go that down in there just yet. There's the map. Now we go down this. Disappearing platforms. Just like the ones in Mega Man. Technically, you're supposed to light that brazier, but you can also faintly see it. Get some push-ups in. Scary of them to have a like in that spot. Now normally this would be a hazard because as soon as you touch those they'll crumble. But since we got the rocks ring on, we don't have to worry. Practical uses. Alright, minecart time again. Go. First it makes you think you're never going to get that key, but then you remember you have the ability to dive with the flippers. Alright, now we can pop this key block and continue on. Greater speed gives greater distance. That it does. Do anything about that just yet. 10 ember seeds for 20 rupees. Nope. Don't need them yet. There's another key. And here's the boss. Mini boss specifically. How he works is that he's similar to Aghanim from Link to the Past. He'll split themselves into copies, and if we light these braziers, we simply attack the one that has a shadow underneath it. But we need to have the braziers lit so we can actually hit them. Seek is in the eye. Oh wow, okay. I guess I wasn't safe after all. Good thing we saved while we were in the dungeon, but now we have to do all that over again. Oh man. So I guess I can't really look at the map all that often. I'll screw that up. Oh, that just means more of this, this nice, dungeon music. I knew it. If I try to use the speed up, I'll just end up pushing the pots into a wall. save state there. That now we should be caught up. After realizing that the looking at your map bug is still a thing. Beamos in the middle there. It'll shoot a beam in the direction of where it sees me. This is a fun one. This is where we'll find the dungeon treasure, but how it works is that we have to push the statue to hit that switch, which causes the treasure chest to appear, but then the floor will start crumbling behind us. There we go, we now have the slingshot. We can now shoot our seeds. And we're going to need to in order to get through the rest of this dungeon. I like using the scent seeds as the ammo, since they really don't have much of a use. Before we do go that way, I'm going to go this way first. There just yet. Still need to find the boss key. Now here we have to do some more dash jumping. There's the boss key. Just have to dive in that eye right there. I just realized that we're missing a key. Do a quick save state here. So I want to look at the map real quick. Yeah, it's in 2 rooms this way. Ah, right, yeah, this section. I'm gonna shoot fire seeds into these braziers. Better do it in this direction, though. There. Here we go, the boss. It's Goma. Who was a 6th boss in the first Zelda game. Except in this one, he's got a claw. But you can use that claw to attack us. We first gotta get rid of that claw. There. Now we gotta shoot a seed into his eye. Got him. There, we now have the soothing rain. Bathed in drops of soothing rain, shoots grow into saplings. Oh, Link, I too grow in the might under the soothing rain. I had another vision just now. I saw a lake shaped like an eyeglasses. Home. Drop down here. We'll get this heart piece. Nice, and that was our 4th for that one. Now we can warp, thanks to these Gale Seeds. We can warp to any of these flashing locations, which are obviously trees. Now that we can swim, we can now reach that chest that's over there. Alternatively, we also could have changed the season to winter. Just a measly 20 rupees anyway. Oh, there's another maple counter. There's a ring. We got it. And that's convenient too, so we're about to go into the jewelers. Green Joy Ring. Doubles the ore chunks that we find. Wisp Ring, no effects from jinxes. We already have it though. So we just made profit on that ring. Check out the Mako tree real quick. Oh, there's a new room. Couple fairies and seeds. Pippin and Blossom are up to. Baby never sleeps, Link. How can I get it to sleep? We can either make him sing a song or we can make him play. We'll go with play. Play with him. If he'll play, he'll get all tired out. Check on our gacha seeds. Ugh, that one had a fairy. Oh, nice. That one had a magic potion. That'll be very handy. There isn't anything I need to do right this minute, is there? Nope. We can just press on. Might as well. Though I'll probably stop playing this as soon as we get to the entrance of the 5th dungeon. Because I would like to get on to .hack outbreak shortly. Here we are at Eyeglass Lake, which is where we can find the 5th dungeon. There's a portal to Suburbia. There's the 5th dungeon right there. But we can't reach it because there's these mushroom-shaped rocks in the way. There's a familiar-looking portal. Yeah, so we definitely gotta go in there. Rock mushrooms, pet tree fungus, pick and fall only. So it looks like we need to get the last season. Here we are in Suburbia again. Everyone went to gather rocks at the temple up north. There are apparently some nice sized rocks there. Melt it down. These furnaces can melt any metal. Right now I'm melting and mixing 2 kinds of ore. Simply divine, impeccably fine, gorgeous design, notably kind. Signs. Have you broken any signs? Of course not. Who could? You're so lovely, you and I see eye to eye. If you actually break a certain number of signs, this guy will actually give you a ring. But all the ring does is just act as an achievement for destroying so many signs. Okay, good. It doesn't reappear. Now we're back at the first area. Or the second area, I mean. Which is good, because now we can stop in the market. Because there's something new here. It's shiny and has members cart on it. I don't know, I'll trade for 5 ore chunks. How about it? That allows us to go in the back room in the Horn Village shop. Now, we're now in the right area to see if we can trade this iron pot. That's a smithy. And here's the place. without a fine iron pot that's been well seasoned. Hey, that's just what I needed. It would make great soup. Tink, clang, plop, blurp. That's it. The lava and iron create a harmony of flavors. We now have lava soup. We're also in another whole section of Suburbia thanks to us jumping around. There's a gacha seed. There's another door that Rosa can unlock at some point. Alright, so we need to head over to the upper right. We can now jump over this. I want to break this ore-filled rock, but it's too hard. A bomb flower could break it, but they aren't in bloom. Some guy down south said he saw one, though. Alright, so we gotta go find a bomb flower. Now we get to do this jumping obstacle course. Complete with the occasional fire snake. I just realized I didn't even have to do that. There, now we have the bomb flower. Oof. Oh, that's a bomb flower. Thanks. Okay, let's break it. That was great. Now we have plenty thanks to you. If you ever need any ore melted, come to the furnaces. Here we are at the Fall Tower. I am the spirit of autumn. My turn has come. They say fall is lonely, but no. Pits are filled with fallen leaves, and mushrooms are ripe for picking. When shadows fall on Hyrule, a hero shall appear. Is that hero you? And I grant you autumn's power. There, now we have autumn. We now have all the seasons. The Rod of Seasons has the powers of all 4 seasons. This is all the help we can offer you. Oh, courageous youth. Din and all of Holodrum are counting on you. We're gonna quickly change it to summer for a second, though. Now we'll change it to fall. Oh, here's another maple encounter. Get rid of these first. Oh, she didn't drop anything great this time. There we go. Now those mushrooms can be picked up with the power bracelet. There we are. The Unicorn's Cave. And at that, I am going to do a save state here. And I'm going to stop Zelda Oracle of Seasons for tonight. Now I want to move on to .hack Outbreak, which yeah, as I said earlier, there's still a bunch of post-game stuff to do. I'm going to do one particular post-game thingy. Let's see here. First I'm going to get called up here. There she is. Oh, no, I want this one. There. Already got some new mail. Update that title real quick. It's from all of our friends. Combination play has reached heavenly heights, but let us exceed all expectations and commit ourselves even more. Inspiring words there, Pyros. Give me a second here. Sanjuro. He's apparently an American living in South Dakota. I've been interested in samurai ever since watching movies featuring Mr. Mifune. Here I teach Japanese to the local kids as a volunteer. Since I've used most of the samurai movies as lessons, the kids now talk like warriors. In my next mail I'm going to write the way Sanjuro would speak. This mail from Natsume. Black Rose, you're so full of energy and you're so cool. Compared to you, I'm really dull. I guess Kite prefers you over me, right? Oh, you don't need to be going into that kind of shenanigans. Moonstone just thinks we're interesting to begin with. Rachel doesn't want us to hide anything. And apparently we are the only male friend that Terajima has. Alright. Hop into the world real quick. Still got the 11th round of Goblin Tag to do. While on Lambda, there's this post-game dungeon here that we can go to later. And we still got this dungeon to visit that unlocked at the beginning of the game, but it's meant to be post-game since battle level 70. Which Kite is only 2 levels away from it, so I might have to do a teensy bit of grinding. I don't know, what am I doing here? Cancel all that, there we go. But what I'm going to be doing for this stream here is that apparently I found out that throughout the course of this particular game, Outbreak, ghost images of some of the characters from Dot Hack's Sign will appear in certain areas, and if you talk to them, they'll play a sound clip that comes from Sign that relates to the character. And there's 6 locations where they could be, and if you visit the last location, then, well, actually, if you visit them, you get an item, and then if you visit all 6 locations, then you get more items. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them, and they all have 6 locations to visit. So that's what I'm going to spend this part of the game by checking out these ghosts. Dot Hack Sign is one of my favorite animes, which is kind of the reason why I'm playing the Dot Hack games, because I'm interested in the lore. I never got into the lore back then. So, we're first going to head over to Delta, which is where we'll find the first ghost. Which the ghost can be found in this little alleyway here. There it is. Just faintly walking by.
Is it possible for someone to be unable to log out? She vanished.
Now I have image number 50 and a healing elixir. So yeah, that was Mimiru, one of the main characters in Dot Hack Sign. Now we gotta hop over to the Theta server to see the second Mimiru ghost. I don't want to go there. I want to go there. Second Mimiru ghost should be behind the Grunty corral. Oh, there she is.
Who do you think you are? The net is the same as the real world. She vanished.
Now I have an Emperor's Soul, which I think is full MP heal. SP? Yeah, that's nice. Now we have to go back to Mac Anu for the third ghost. Yeah. Back in Dot Hack Mutation, we actually ran into Mimiru proper inside a side dungeon, but she was kind enough to give a replica of her sword to us. Stairs to the weapon shop is where she should be next. There she is.
I wonder. I just hope Tsukasa's not in some kind of trouble. She vanished.
We now have some noble wine, which I believe that's a full-out healing thing. But apparently we're full on items for some reason. Yeah, that's why, it's because I haven't emptied my inventory since the last Since the last dungeon crawl. So we'll do that while I'm here. Now we gotta head over to Carmina Gadalica, which is the Lambda server. Which is in front of the Grunty Ranch. Right here.
I'm just gonna forget about it. I'm tired of being twisted around his little finger. It's a waste of time. She vanished.
We now have Energy Sutras, which gives us plus 10 to HP, which we'll go ahead and use. Our 5th location's in Fort Opf on Sigma. Which then she is somewhere on the bridge between the Grunty Ranch and Elf's Haven. Okay, I see. So we're on this bridge right here. Ah, there she is. You can actually see her a little better this way.
Why did I ever have to meet him? She vanished.
We now have Spirit Sutras, which gives plus 5 to maximum SP. And now her 6th and last location's back on Dun Loriog. She should be behind the recorder shop. It's over here.
It's fine with me if I know a guy's irritating. That way it's easy to just hate his guts and walk away. She vanished.
We now have a Golden Grunty, which gives 30 to maximum HP. And that's it for Mimiru. Sadly, we gotta do every single character in order for the other ones to unlock. So now we're gonna head to back to Carmina Gadalica, where we'll then start to find BT's ghost. Where BT was another character in .hack sign. She kind of played an antagonist role, I think. Item shop, weapons shop near the Snaky Grunty. So She could be found right around here. Yeah, there she is.
Do you think our much talked about Wave Master got his hands on the key of the Twilight?
She vanished.
I think she gives... Yeah, she gives the exact same items, except on the 6th item we'll get a replica of her wand, which will be a nice equip for a Wave Master. Now we gotta head for second ghost, which is back in Fort Ulf. There she is, between the weapon shop and the magic shop. She's on the bridge around past here. There she is.
What if he's found that hidden item that is said to override the very foundation of the world?
She vanished.
There's another Emperor's Soul. Now we can head to Dunwarriog. Which she should be near the magic shop. Yeah, there she is.
You act and I analyze. If we combine our skills, we can gather information more quickly than the others.
She vanished.
Another noble wine. Back now to head to Mac Anu. She is on the stairs closest to the item shop. Or at least near them. Yeah, there she is.
The bell is rung. Now, let the curtain rise.
She vanished.
That gives us another energy sutra. Now back to Fort Ulf. Should be on the bridge between the item shop and the elf's haven. So over here. Oh. Oh, sorry, I must not notice you there, Mado-san. Thank you for cricket tuning in, though, by the way. And no, this is the third game, Outbreak. Second game is Mutation, which I actually played and beat probably a good couple of weeks ago. Right now, I'm just doing post-game stuff on here. Oh, there she is.
Mr. Bear is good at using people.
Right now, I'm trying to locate all of the ghosts that are apparently scattered about the servers, and the ghosts are connected to characters from the anime.hack sign. So there's that, and now we gotta go to our last location, which is in Carmina Gallica. Oh yeah, this game has a handful of references from .hack sign. fact, in Mutation, if you visit a certain area frequently as you were progressing through the game, you got to see like small cutscenes based on events that happened in .hack Sign. Alright, so she's between the Coral and the Grunty Ranch, on the side closest to the gate. So she should be in this general area. I'm not seeing her. Oh, there she is. She's actually right up to the coral.
There's no need to deny the existence of something just because you cannot find it.
And that was the last ghost of BT. And we now have her wand. Use that Spirit Sutra. And we'll check out this wand. Level 46 rare weapon for a Wave Master. Has an earth, water, and wood spell. It also really ups the physical attack too, not that a Wave Master actually needs it. Alright, so that's all of BT's ghosts. Now we'll move on to Bear, who is another main character in .hack Sign. His first ghost is in Dunloriog. Should be standing near the item shop in Elf's Haven. There he is.
Greetings, I'm Bear. I like to do that too whenever I'm feeling down.
He vanished.
Yeah, Sign was the anime, and Infection is the first game. Mutation's second, Outbreak's third, and Quarantine is the fourth. If they're gonna do a hack MMO, oh fuck, that would be awesome. It's kind of a little too late, but it would be awesome if they did pull off an MMO RPG based off of the game that .hack revolves around. Alright, his second location's in Makanu. And he pretty much gives out the same items as Mimiru, except on the sixth ghost he'll give out a silver grunty instead of golden grunty. Okay, now his second ghost is in the alleyway over here. There he is.
What are you thinking about in front of your terminal?
He vanished.
Emperor's Soul. Now we're gonna go to Carmina Gadalika. Gold armored tank guy? Oh, probably one of the NPCs around here. It's not him, he's all red. Not sure if it was cyan, but what does he want? Oh, he has this. Spiral. He's a companion you can invite to the party. Oh, Pyros. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, he's in GU. Oh, he's in GU. Oh, that's cool. I've yet to play GU, so it'd be neat to see if anyone was in there. Yeah, he's not in gold plate in the first 4 games. He's more in like some kind of like greenish plate armor. But good to know Pyros is in the future games. All right, now I kind of lost track. Gotta go to Carmina Gallica. Yeah, no worries there, Mato-san. Alright, so where is he? He's in the same location as BT was. So he should be there? Or maybe the other side? In the cross. Oh, near Snaky Grunty. I was looking in the wrong spot. Ah, there he is.
This old man doesn't know what's going on anymore.
He vanished.
There's another noble wine. How old is Bear? I think he's in his 40s at the time of Dot Hack sign. Okay, now we're gonna go to Fort Opf. Fort Opf, he is on the bridge between the Recorder Shop and Elf Haven. Okay, so he's on this little section of bridge. There he is.
Well, this old man will be thinking about that for a while, so if you need any help, just call.
He vanished.
Now we have Energy Sutras. Now we're gonna go to Dunwariog for his 5th ghost. He's behind the Grunty Ranch, like Mimiru was earlier. Ah, there he is.
The world I abandoned by resetting might have remained engulfed by evil.
Yeah, mid-40s. Yep. He plays a big role near the end of the anime because he adopts, he becomes Tsukasa's legal guardian. Who of course is known as Ansoji outside of the world. Alright, and that was that. Now we gotta head to Carmina Gallica for his last ghost. No, no. Tsukasa, from what I understood, her mother died, and she was living with her father, but her father was extremely abusive, like constantly getting drunk and constantly beating her and all that jazz. I'm not sure if there were any physical altercations, but there was a lot of verbal abuse. And there's even a part in Signet where Tsukasa's still in the coma and is inside the world. There's actually one part at the beginning of one of the episodes where her father actually pulls the cord on the life support on her, but the doctors quickly put it back in. All right, where is he? He's near Noble Grunty. Yeah, Tsukasa had a rough life. Yeah, pretty terrible dad. Okay, that's probably not where he is. In the Grunty Corral, yeah, because I didn't make a Noble Grunty in Carmina Gadalika yet. There he is.
I have a feeling you won't find the answer by just chasing after the character on the net.
That's his last ghost. We have a Silver Grunty, which ups SP. Alright, now we move on to the next character, and that's Sora, which he gives the exact same items as Mimiru. His first location is in Fort Opf. He's on the bridge between the recorder shop and the Grunty Ranch, so he's somewhere around here. Or no, he's on the bridge on the other side. Yeah, no problem, man.
First I'll get the treasure, then I'll get you, and then I'll get them all.
He vanished.
There's a healing elixir. His next ghost is in Mak'anu. Bridge by the stairs next to the Elf's Haven. It should be around here. Yeah, there he is.
I love it. I want to be his friend.
He vanished.
There's an Emperor's Soul. Now to go to Carmina Gadalika for the third ghost of Sora. He should be near the corral over here. There he is.
But that's how I get what I want. Wanna die again?
There's an noble wine. Now to head to Fort Opf again. bridge. He should be on the bridge between the Chaos Gate and the Magic Shop. So over here. Yeah, there he is.
That's a rude thing to say, considering you invited me.
There's our energy sutras. Now to head over to Dunloriog. Well, it's technically not called a thief class, it's called a twin blade, because they wield two twin blades. They are kind of like the thief assassin class in this game. Where am I going? Dunloriog. Yes. Yeah, that's one thing I like about the world, the class names. Of course, the only thing the classes do is just regulate what equips you can equip. Kite himself is a twin blade. And as an example, we got blade masters who focus on like a certain type of blade. And then you got the heavy blades who focus on really big swords. Long arms are use pole arms. Heavy axemen use really big axes, and wave masters are the magician class or the sorcerer class. Am I doing all the Dot Hack series? Yep. As soon as I finish the first 4, I plan on moving on. Well, first I gotta watch Dot Hack Roots, because I've never watched Dot Hack Roots. Didn't even know it existed. Then once I'm finished watching that, then I plan on playing Dot Hack GU Last Recode, the remake. Dot Hack Roots it's an anime that was released between the the first 4 Dot Hack games and Dot Hack GU. Yeah, it's kind of required to watch if you want to understand whatever the heck GU is going on about. All right, where are you? Okay, Sora's 5th ghost is on the wooden bridges that connect to the Grunty Ranch. Yeah, there he is.
Oh, so you don't listen to what other people say? That's not nice.
Yeah, I didn't even know the anime existed, so it'll be a first watch for me. There's the Spirit Sutras. And now for his last ghost, which is back on Fort Opf. If I want to get VOD muted or something, sure. I probably won't be streaming it. Maybe if I used like another service or something like that. But I appreciate the offer though. Rabbit. Yeah, Rabbit's an idea. Yeah. But no, I kind of want to watch it by myself, so that way I can. No, I can't think of a reason. All right, where is he? Standing behind the Grunty Ranch. Okay. Behind this thing over here. There he is.
Just kidding. I'd get scolded if I stayed up any later.
That's his last ghost. Now we have a golden Grunty. Now we can move on to the next character, and that's Krim, a long arm. Still got... Oof. And then after him, we still got 1, 2, 4 more characters. Technically, you're supposed to find these ghosts as you're playing through Outbreak, but I didn't even realize that this sort of thing was in here. So that's why I'm doing it all in one shot tonight. Or at least until my time runs up. So, Krim's first ghost is in Carmina Gallica. And he gives out the exact same stuff as Bear? Yeah, as Bear. His last ghost will give a silver grunty. He is between the on the road between Bony and Snaky Grunty. So he's somewhere around here areas.
It's been too long. At last, I'm back.
And that's what he literally said on the episode he was introduced.
He vanished.
Alright, now to Fort Opf for his second ghost. He is between the recorder shop and the weapon shop. So he's on this little bridge over here. Yeah, there he is.
I was on a business trip to Indonesia. I finally came back and logged in, but it just didn't feel comfortable going to Makanu.
For a second there, I was hoping that Indonesia part wasn't the actual, like the whole line, because that had just been silly. Alright, third ghost is in Dunwariog. Where he should be the southern part. What was the whole line? The first line is that he was apparently on a business trip to Indonesia, and then the second line is that he, I think he felt good logging back in, but he did not feel comfortable going to Makanu, because there's a lot of history with him in Makanu, I believe. Southern part of the recorder's location. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. Yeah, there he is.
Oh, to find the key of the Twilight. This is an omen.
He vanished.
Yeah, all these lines that the ghosts are spouting out are from the anime. Probably not the exact way they said the lines, but they are from the anime, I believe. Alright, fourth ghost is in Makanu. Stairs to the magic shop next to the bridge. So he's right around this corner. There he is.
Recognize your weakness and change it into your strength. Under the current circumstances, you can't protect Subaru.
Energy Sutra. Now back to Carmina Gallica for his fifth ghost. So he should be somewhere around here. Ah, there he is.
I didn't think I would regret quitting the Crimson Knights.
I don't think it was ever alluded as to why Anne Soji played a male character. Maybe it was to further escape or distance herself from her real life. That's my guess anyway. Because if she played a female character, then she would probably feel more attached to that character, and then it probably just wouldn't help her use the world as a form of escapism. Because that's why she logged on to the world to begin with, because she wanted to get away from her life where she has an abusive father and no mother. That's my guess anyway. That's my take from it. Alright. His last ghost is in Fort Ulf. Yeah, because one topic that the .hack sign anime touches on is escapism. The idea of how people are using video games, especially MMORPGs, to escape from the real world. He is by the magic shop. Ah, there he is.
I hate what you would call fads. No matter what anyone says, I personally like this character.
And there's his last ghost. That's another silver grunty. Speaking of the color silver, our next character is now Silver Knight, leader of the no, he definitely wasn't the leader. He was more like the second in command of the Crimson Knights. His first ghost is in Mac Anu. He's between the bridge and the back area where the three players gather. So he's over on the other side. Yeah, the leader was Subaru, a heavy axe. And I actually thought she was blue-haired, not green-haired. Oh, there he is.
At this rate, we may be able to avoid a panic by saying that it was a bug in the test data for the next version.
He vanished.
And he gives out... His first 5 ghosts give out the same items, but his 6th ghost will give us a replica of his sword. That'll be nice. Alright, second ghost is in Carmina Gadalika. I do recommend rewatching .hack sign. It's in my opinion, it still holds up. It's a nice anime. Okay, where is he? He walks around the Grunty Ranch. Ah, there he is.
As Captain of System Administration Support, I should have communicated better.
He vanished.
Yeah, that was one problem about Silver Knight. He let power get to his head. He wanted to try so desperately to be an admin. Third ghost is in Dunloriog. Where he should be near the weapons and magic shop. There he is.
We eliminate all characters who break the rules. There are no excuses.
He vanished.
Ah, yeah, the Guardians. Yeah, they always look like a barbell with a bracelet in the middle. And I like how you point out whale moaning. Yeah, that's something I noticed when I rewatched Dot Hacksaw. They were using whales as its sound effect or something. Alright, next location is in Fort Opf. Funny you should mention Guardians, because I have read that you do encounter Guardians in the 4th game, so that'll be fun. All right, he's on that long bridge between Elf's Haven and the Grunty Ranch. There he is.
Speak of the Crimson Knights lightly.
Now back to Dunloriog, where he... no worries. Yeah, probably. Dunloriog. He is near the item shop for his 5th ghost.
The Azure Sea and Ballmonk of the Azure Sky. If those two are working together, there's nothing for us to worry about.
He vanished.
Spirit Sutra, and now his last ghost is in Mac Anu. Apparently directly in front of the weapon shop. Ah, there he is.
It is not easy to act in the name of justice.
He vanished.
There, now we have his sword. Oh, but we gotta drop an item. Oh, definitely don't want to lose this, so I'll get rid of that. Alright, so was this sweet? Level 29 rare. And it just simply gives 3 neutral skills. Ups the physical attack to 25 by 25, so that's not too bad. But it being level 29 is kind of crappy. Since we are here, I might as well store these 2 rare items for now anyway. There. A leaf tornado attack. the only attack that I've been spamming in my playthroughs is staccato, because it's a very handy ability. Alright, the next character is now A20, which was a side character that Mimiru ran into in one episode. Her first character's in Dunloriog. Or Ghost, I mean. And she gives the exact same items as Mimiru. A20. I believe she was a low-level twin blade character. She should be wandering around the Grunty Ranch. Roughly the same spot as Mimiru was. Yeah, there she is.
Hey, you look strong. Are you busy?
She vanished.
In the second game, Mutation, we actually ran into A20 when we visited a certain dungeon that had Mimiru in it. Alright, second A20 ghost is in Makanu. She is in the alleyway where we first met Mia and Elk. Oh, there she is.
It doesn't matter. You're strong. Don't worry. We'll be fine.
Third ghost is in Fort Ulf. She is somewhere on the bridge between the Grunty Ranch and the weapon shop. There she is.
Oh, well then. I'm just gonna quit playing. This game is boring.
Fourth ghost is in Carmina Gadalica. She should be on this bottom section down here. Ah, there she is.
Because I want to try. Isn't that reason enough?
Oh, that sucks. Oh well. Yeah, no worries, man. Fifth ghost is in Makanu. Elfshaven in the item shop, so she's right there, actually climbing up the steps.
Why are you using that tone of vanished.
And our last ghost is in Fort Off. Item shop.
I hope you'll be able to find your irritating guard.
Go.
She vanished.
There's another golden grunty. Now the next character is a Subaru, and we actually have to switch servers. Her first ghost is in Fort Off, but the ghost won't appear until we log back into that server. She gives the exact same items as a bear does. She's behind the Grunty Ranch. There she is.
And please, try to refrain from going off on your own. This is not a time for heroes. She vanished.
Second ghost is in Mac Anu. She's between the magic and weapon shop. Oh, there she is. She gets up the steps.
The leader players here is brown. We are merely playing these rules and nothing new.
Third one is in Dunloriog. Where she is near the item shop in the Noble Grunty. There she is. She's behind the stray Grunty.
Something is about to happen in this game. The world. vanished.
Yeah, she had a premonition as to what what is currently happening. Now back to Fort Opf. Item shop in Elf's Haven, okay. But you may even cross the bridge between the Elf's Haven and the recorder as well. I guess she probably goes from the item shop to Elf's Haven and then... Yeah, there she is.
This may no longer be a problem that we can handle on our own from inside. It is my fear that this is the case. She vanished.
Sutra. Now to Carmina Gadalika. For the fifth ghost. Where she is. Between the crossroads and the recorder. Ah, there she is.
If Grim were here with us right now, I wonder what he would do. She vanished.
And then her last ghost is back on Mak'anu. She's near the magic shop. Ah, there she is.
No. That's difficult. She vanished.
There's another silver grunty. And now for the last character that has ghosts floating all over the place. And that happens to be Tsukasa. Except his first ghost is in Mak'anu, so we gotta relog. He gives the exact same items as BT, except for his sixth ghost, he'll give us a replica of his wand, which should be interesting. Alright, so he's in the alleyway again. There he is.
Pest?
It's a fine how do you do.
He vanished.
Second ghost is in Dunloriog. is behind the Grunty Ranch, like where Mimiru was. Yeah, there he is.
I like it this way. It's not so bad. He vanished.
Carmina got Alika for his third ghost. He is between the Grunty Ranch and the Noble Grunty's corral. So in this section. Oh, welcome back, man. You're about to see me finish up Tsukasa's ghosts.
You know, I just don't like you.
Oh, League of Legends. I'm not a particularly big fan of that game. Well, that's good. I suppose it's enjoyable that way. Now we need to go to Fort Ulf. On this long bridge between the weapon shop and the Grunty farm.
It's just that I wanted to know. Are you able to log out? Vanished.
Alright, now his fifth ghost is also in Fort Ulf, but we have to relog in order to make it appear. Let's just actually log out and log back in. That might be easier. Alright, so for the fifth ghost, he's on the opposite bridge that we just saw him at. So the big bridge between the Elsehaven and the Grunty farm. League version of Dota 2 Auto Chess. Suppose that sounds fun to someone, but some of those were just fly by.
Why? Why?
Alright, and then his final ghost is in Dunloriog. His location is the same as his second ghost.
my world. He vanished.
Now have his wand. So let's see what this does. Level 48 rare weapon. Oh wow. And it has the fire, thunder, and darkness summon. That's pretty cool. It also cranks up that physical resistance. Fairly strong magical attack. Yeah, that's a pretty powerful wand. And yeah, that's it for all the dot hack sign ghosts that are in the game. Store this wand for now. And that's probably going to end it for the night because it is already past my bedtime. So we'll do a quick save here so that way we don't have to worry about doing those ghosts anymore. And the next time I pick this up, I will probably try one of the post-game dungeons. Yeah, it came back at a bad time because I'm gonna end in the stream now because it's getting pretty late for me. I thank you for cricket tuning in though, Mato-san, appreciate it. Yeah. So there will be a stream tomorrow night. What do I want to play tomorrow night? What's the plan for tomorrow? Well, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, I saw the Nintendo Direct and was quite happy to see Trials of Mana finally get ported over to the North America, and then found out about Collection of Mana, which has the first 3 Mana games for the Switch, and I actually bought that earlier, so maybe I'll start one of those tomorrow. Aside from that, yeah, that'll probably be the plan tomorrow night. I'll start with the Collection of Mana, and we'll start with Final Fantasy Adventure, which is the first Mana, which is Sword of Mana, but it was renamed to a Final Fantasy Adventure so that it would hopefully sell. Because back then Square was like, let's just put Final Fantasy on an item and see if it sells. Yeah. Though I did notice that I think it uses the original Game Boy for it. Amy sometimes said. Yeah, that is how. Yeah, that's how Square was doing things back then. Yeah. I think one idea, though, in regards to the first Mana game, I might try it out in the Collections of Mana, but I'm kind of half tempted to just play the GBA remake, which is known as Sword of Mana. But I'll definitely be playing Trials of Mana, especially the one in the collection, because I'm interested in what kind of translation they used in it, and if they made any other changes to the game compared to the SNES ROM that's still floating around nowadays. So yeah, that'll be the plan tomorrow. We'll play some Mana games. So until then, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you tomorrow, and you all have a good night.